Woo, we here.
Hello,
Here we go,
everybody.
here we go, here we go, here we go. Good morning. Are y'all ready to have this winning Wednesday? All you
Yes,
do is win. Winning all
definitely.
Yes.
day. So we
Winning
are
all
looking
day.
forward to some testimonies on this day of the greatness of Jesus. And it is Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Phyllis. Hello, Doris. See, I love them. They ain't playing. They are on here right when we pop on. They don't miss no part. So I love it. I love that y'all are right on. And you know what? We are getting ready to go into a fast. So this weekend, got it prepared to eat all your junk food. I know I am. So go ahead and get your stuff together
Yes.
because on October the 1st, it is shutdown mode. We are not playing with these people. Some people ain't even gonna talk to them. Don't call me for the next 21 days. I'm just saying, it's some isolation going on for some greatness. For some greatness. So October the 1st through the 21st will be our 2024 fast. All we do is win. I believe God fast. That's what we're gonna call it. I believe
I
God.
like that. I believe God fast.
Yes.
Yes.
So we are super excited. Go ahead and share with everyone so that everyone can come in and invite people to join the fast with you. This doesn't
Yes.
have to be because you don't want them to be mad when you just went to top tier. You went from regular and now went all the way to top tier.
Mm-hmm.
So invite some others. Invite your family to do the sparkle, do the fast with you, so that we can, and we will have plenty of things going on, but fast. Remember, fast, 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 fast. Okay.
Miss
Um,
Doris got it. She said, I believe God fast. Listen,
That's
it's
it,
going to
baby.
be
That's
some
it.
changes up in your life. Next level
That
belief,
part.
next level faith, next level living, next level favor, next level
yes,
blessings, next level abundance. Everything is going to be next level. It's going to be like a supercharge because you got to
superstar.
believe going into the fourth quarter, you got to
Mm-hmm.
do something different. So we're not waiting until January to
Mm-mm.
start fresh. We're coming on in the fourth quarter, baby, changing the game.
Changing the
So they're
game,
going
baby. Game
into
changers.
2024. Yes, the game changer. We want to change the game. So when you hit 2025, you already rolling. You ain't got to pick up speed. You ain't trying to figure it out.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, we might throw a vision party up in here by the end of the year. Look, we're not waiting until 2025 to do
no, honey, we're
anything.
not.
Waiting for
Mm-mm.
what? We have waited long enough. We have played the waiting game. We waited in line and all that
Mm-hmm.
stuff. I'm telling you, this fast getting ready to go so fast that you're gonna think you riding in the car with Angela.
Hey, speaking of, I saw somebody make a post like, look, if you're going to get in a car with me, don't be stressed out and worried about speed bumps and all of that. I got it. Trust me. I got it.
So yes, we are super excited. Good morning, Miss Pat. Good morning. I am so excited about today. I need
Me
y'all to get
too.
excited with me because I am excited to
I
have.
feel it
Yes.
in the comments though. Y'all came on like boom.
Yeah.
They were already here. Like boom. Good
They're
morning. We
ready.
ready. What you got for us this morning? Let's do it. Let's make it
Hey,
happen.
hey, Miss
Make it do what it
Kathy.
do.
Because we have to, I'm taking advantage of this time that we can call names out because it won't be long, guys. Decree these comments gonna come so fast that we can't catch them. Mm,
Woo, what
Yeah.
you talking about?
mm.
Come on and call it forth.
Yes.
Oh,
So
Miss Patricia said the wait is over. It's manifesting time. Yes, honey,
Yes.
we are manifesting the life that we
manifesting.
want. I'm
Yes.
telling you, it and it's
Yes.
yours. It can be yours. Stop being afraid of being great. Stop being afraid of things going well. You know, yesterday we talked about one of the points was stop expecting the worst to happen. Now, this is the season and the
Mhm.
time going forward from today. Make a decision that I'm expecting great things to happen. I'm
Yes.
already looking forward to my best life. Your ladder is always going to be better than your previous.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm.
expect it, call it out, claim it, manifest it, and then walk in it, and know that you deserve to have it.
Yes, Shannon, you deserve it, girl. Go get your stuff. Go get your stuff, Farika. Go pack your bags. Go pack your boxes. Go pack because I'm telling you, some new territories are coming. New area. Regina, are you ready to show up and show out and let God use
Yes,
you this
I
morning?
am. You know what, I'm so happy that you guys were talking about what you got, the topics that you did. And um, it resonated. You know how when you, Revelation, when we were talking about Revelation,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and so there was been about a couple weeks prior to that, I've been watching about eagles, documentaries.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Oh,
wow.
I like documentaries like that. And so then you guys are over here and the eagles talking, and I'm like, wait a minute, because you know what? We got to pay attention to everything,
yeah.
in this time, in this season. It's very vital of what we pay attention to. So I was like, okay, God, what you trying to say? So I got to listen and I said, yep, this is it. And we're in the right flow, guys. Believe it or not, there's don't have no doubt. Don't let your mind go there. But we're in the right flow. That's all I could tell you. And you guys got to trust the process. But so there was the one that Angela was talking about how the eagle goes away and repairs himself, starts picking out the feathers and breaking off their beak and stuff. And there's a time, and I resonated with that, which I had already had this, um, what I'm talking about over the time that I had to rest. That was why one of the reasons why I was off, because I had some time where I needed to rest and repair. And it's very important that we put ourselves first, and that's a part of investment. And so this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about resting to repair and heal the nervous system. Well, how do you do that? Well, the nervous system, it controls everything,
Mm,
everything. And so I know I'm really guilty of it, but I'm not guilty no more. Okay. I got delivered from that, of finding the time to actually really rest. I'm not talking about
Mm-mm.
just like, okay, yeah, we need our sleep, but I'm talking
no.
about your mind needs to rest. We need
Yeah.
to unload so we could reload, because
Yeah.
right now we're overloaded with a bunch of junk that does not benefiting us. So it's time to declutter all that. And that is what is really important. Let me go. I have 7 of them. So let me go with number one. Number one, cellular recovery. Rest allows for cell repair and regeneration, promoting the healing of damaged nerve cells and tissues in the nervous system.
Okay.
Do you know how crucial that is? Your body will start breaking down. Okay, you'll start feeling different side effects of what's going on in your body because we're not getting the proper rest. And resting, as resting your body, as resting your mind, and taking breaks from things that are just not beneficial for you anymore.
Mm-hmm.
These are
Oh,
distractions that can
good.
keep your body from healing. Pay attention to what I'm saying. Stress reduction. Everybody was talking about stress, but what really is stress? How does stress really affect the body? And what is the damages that it does? That's why I'm always speaking about peace, my peace of mind, because when stress comes amongst us in our mind, our body reacts. So we have to get to the point to where we're not reacting emotionally all the time. Resting helps lower cortisol levels and reduces stress, which can have a detrimental effect on the nervous system if left unchecked.
If left unchecked.
So, yeah, so we got to pay attention. We got to know our bodies, guys. We have to know, you have to be in tune with your own body. All of our bodies are unique. We're all different. So we operate different. It's time to start paying attention to the symptoms and signs so we can live a healthy and flourishing life, okay? This is going hand in hand when we get into this fast, because there should be a time where you're resting from some things, okay? Your enhanced cognitive function. How well-rested nervous system functions more efficiently, leading to improved cognitive abilities such as better concentration, memory, and decision making. Okay, so how many of us are operating just on cruise control? Okay. I mean, are we really making wise decisions?
Oh, that's
Because
good.
Yeah.
usually when we're making wise decisions, there's a result from our wise decisions. Are we having a negative effect on the decisions that we're making? Because we're the only ones that are in control, somewhat, because
Mm-hmm.
God is in control of us. So, what kind of decision making are we making? And how does it affect our everyday life? Because remember, we are the ones that are responsible for it. Well, no, we can't blame anybody but ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nobody has you handcuffed. And nobody's whipping you with a chain telling you you have to do this, you have to do this. No, it's a free will. God gives us our free will. It's up to us how we use this free will.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Emotional regulation. I just spoke about the
Mm-hmm.
far.
Ooh,
What is our emotional status? Okay.
Come on.
Emotional regulation. Rest is essential for emotional well-being and helps regulate mood swings, anxiety, depression, all of which can impact the nervous system. So we're having a lot of anxiety, depression, and stuff amongst a lot of people.
yeah.
Okay. How's your nervous system? Has anybody ever told you about checking your nervous system? Are they quick to tell you, you know what, you need to take this, you need to do this? There's certain things that we can be proactive in to actually treat it. And this is
Mm.
one way. We have to look at the whole. And now that we have the knowledge of it, now it's time to apply it, okay? Improved immune function. A rested nervous system supports a healthy immune system, which plays a vital role in overall healing and recovery. We have to be so in tune with our body when we need to say, you know what, I need to heal. I need to not move. There's things that I have to do because your body needs to heal. We cannot keep putting the damage and think that we're not going to have the side effects with it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then how much damage do you do to the point, though, you know what kind of repair? It will repair, but to what extent
Do
are
you
you
need?
repairing at?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 6, reduce inflammation. There is so many people that deal with inflammation in their body.
Mm-hmm.
Chronic inflammation can damage the nervous system, so rest aids in reducing inflammation and promoting health. Think about it. Oh my gosh, rest eliminates inflammation in our body.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
And that's something.
And
It,
that's something.
it
I
also.
think
Rest.
we underestimate the power of rest. You
Yes.
know, because society has you thinking that you just got to go, 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 grind, 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 hustle, hustle, hustle.
Also.
You'd be surprised if you guys look up the statistics of sleep deprivation, of how many deaths come and kill people from sleep deprivation because they
Mm.
don't tie, we're not told of why. This is the why.
Mm.
The body starts
Good.
reacting to it. And then we're wondering why we're getting sick. And nobody ever tells us, you know what, how much sleep are you getting? What kind of rest are you having? You know, where's your mental health at
Yes.
in all of this? Okay. Ways to incorporate rest. Prioritize sleep. How many of you guys prioritize sleep? Sparkle?
Oh,
Okay. Sparkle,
I'm
yeah.
used
Well,
to
then
now.
you know
You know, I've
what? Then
learned from
then
that,
she
Regina.
understands the importance of her sleep. A lot of us don't. A lot of us don't get our 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Some of
Mm-mm.
us operate on 3, 4, maybe even 5, tops. And that's not good for us. That really
Yeah.
isn't
It's
because you're
not.
tired throughout the day. You're sluggish throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? Your body is not getting the proper sleep. So you're like, you're aching and you're not really putting the two and two together.
Yes.
Okay.
And I can tell Angela that you do because Angela used to send us messages at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, "Girl, we getting up in 4, so why you not sleep?" She like, "Girl, I only got like 2 hours of sleep."
Yeah,
And
that was Angela. See?
yes, that was Angela. But
I
then the
used
body
to
said,
really.
"Okay, you not gonna rest? Okay, I
Baby,
got
Patricia said she gets her
shut me
sleep.
down for 2 months. You hear me? Where I couldn't do
Yeah.
anything. So I'm gonna say that right there is very important because I used to. Well, people, everybody who knows me, be like, "When do you sleep? Do you ever
you."
sleep?"
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself,
Yep.
like, not really. And don't mistake being
Right.
busy for productivity. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Rest will allow you to be productive. When you don't get sleep, you're busy doing things, but you're not at your 100% optimum
Mm.
top tier level. You know what I'm saying? You may be getting things done, but it's not on the level of what you could. Rest, don't underestimate your body needing that.
And definitely. Okay, number two, what's another one that we could do? Mindful practice. Engage in mindfulness activities such as meditation, deep breathing,
Mm-hmm.
yoga to promote relaxation to reduce stress. We have to find these ways to reduce this stress, guys. And we're wondering, like, oh, I'm so stressed. What should I do? We're telling you. These are some practical things that you could do at home.
Mm.
Hey,
Mm.
In your
Alicia said, I
car,
get it now,
other
but
than
at
the
first I
yoga.
was a
Well, maybe
walking
yoga, there's certain
Starbucks.
things that you can do.
Yeah.
But, we got to be mindful of these things.
Regina, I want to call out Alicia's comment because she said, I get it now, but at first I was a walking Starbucks using coffee to
Mm,
make up for the tiredness to keep running on sugar. And that's
mm.
what a lot of people do.
Yes.
You're
Now I
thinking
used to
like,
do
let me
that
just
in
get some
college.
coffee and it's going to energize
I
me. Or
know,
for
I
me, let
know.
me get a
Sugar.
Coca-Cola. It's going to
Right.
energize me. We use a lot of things thinking like, oh, because girl, I could be like, Chad, we could be riding somewhere. I'm like, oh my God, I can't even get my thoughts together. Let me give me a Coca-Cola to bring it back together. When really what I needed to do was to rest or
Mm-hmm.
meditate, rejuvenate,
Yes.
recharge, all of
Yeah.
those things. So we got to
Mm-hmm.
really be mindful of what our go-to is if it's not rest.
And that's the
Mm-hmm.
truth. That is so true. Number three, limit screen time. Reduces exposure to screens before bedtime to improve sleep quality.
Mm-hmm. What are you
You
watching?
know,
Mm-hmm.
yep.
Or being
How
in your bed and
stimulated are
on
you
the
getting
phone
before
all
you
night.
go to sleep? It's time for us to start coming down. And a lot of times we're overstimulating ourselves when we should be, coming down and get into rest mode. And a lot of times, how long does it take some of you guys when you guys lay in bed to fall asleep?
No time.
Look at Sparks because you're
Now,
trained. You see what I'm saying? But think of the people who are not. They're just sporadic sleepers and they don't have a set routine like you,
Yeah.
which is good.
But
We
I'm
all need to apply
saying,
that.
if you having a problem sleeping, how I started getting trained is I would do my meditation during bedtime
Mm-hmm.
and meditating on God's word or just sitting there listening to something that's feeding your spirit. You talking about the best sleep ever. If you need some meditations that you can use it,
Yes.
Angela will tell you, I have meditations after meditations after
you do.
meditations that you can just listen to while you fall asleep. And as you fall asleep, it's like you go into the clouds. I'm not
Yep.
blind. You go into the clouds and it's like you floating in the clouds. That's how good you
Mm-hmm.
sleep. Do not go to bed and you just finish arguing with somebody or you have a disagreement, you're upset. That will affect every part of your
Mm-hmm.
rest. So you know how people say, I went to sleep, but I don't feel like I got any sleep.
That's it.
Mind racing.
Racing. Racing. Another one, you guys, I love one of them is nature breaks.
Mm-hmm.
How
Mm.
many of you guys just go into the nature, whether it's walking in the park,
Sparkle.
just getting something out, you know, nature breaks.
I love some nature. Girl, give me some waterfalls. Ah,
See?
give me a good old waterfall. And I can find a waterfall anywhere. Just because it's a decision. I mean, it's back to the decision that you have to make. Because I used
Yeah.
to hate nature because I didn't want to be outside. I didn't want to sweat.
There
What?
with them bugs and
And
flies and
ugh.
but
But you have to start making decision over you. Like
Yep.
when I say you got to get past you got to get
Mm-hmm.
past your insecurity or your I don't do that and I don't do this and I don't do that. What you don't do is probably what you need to do.
Exactly.
mm,
And we all, I mean, like I said, we all need it for the beneficial of us to going through the healing process. And now that we're going into this fast, these are some of the things that, you can incorporate during this time so you can really see a change. And you will literally, if you really be consistent with it and you really stay committed to it, you'll see the change
Mm-hmm.
and you will not want to turn back. Nourishing diet, that
Mm-hmm.
also helps us. So that's going into like we're going, some of us are going to be stopping certain things that are not great for us. Some of us are going to be going on the Daniel fast. So this nourishing diet that we're going into this fast, our bodies are going to transform.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it's about, is into the new beginning and transforming. Physical activity. We need to implement a little bit more physical activity. It's, whether it's a walk, you don't have to do nothing strenuous. I always just tell people, let's just move. Let's start there. Some
Mm-hmm.
kind of movement, you know, to help us. And then seven, boundaries. Learn to say no to excessive commitments.
Mm.
Sometimes we're always like, okay, I'll be there. Oh, okay, I just know this is about you.
It's
This is your
about
boundary.
me.
This is your, hey, you're the shot caller in this one. You can decide because don't you want to be top tier? How are we supposed to reach top tier if we're not implementing all these things that we're, even myself, that we're all on here speaking to you guys about? How are we supposed to be top tier if we don't start implement everything that we're putting out here?
Mm-hmm.
Put
Yeah.
yourself to the challenge. See what you're made of.
You
You
have to
know,
challenge yourself. Like, look,
yeah, you have to. You can't be in the comfort zone all the time, because then, how do you know that you have had any growth in your life? And that's what it's important. That's what Empower Mornings is about us growing,
mm-hmm.
about us reaching higher heights within us and with the Most High God, because the more that you are in tune, the more that you can hear, and the more of the things of the flesh start to fall off,
Mm-hmm.
as it has to die daily. That means
Day.
daily we're working on us daily, every
Yes.
day, daily.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on myself daily. There's still
Daily.
things that I'm still not even, that I know that I can be greater at, and I'm still working on it. It's
Right.
never going to be a time that I'm not going to, because you know what, you were created to be great. And we come
Yes.
on here and we want to give you guys all these nuggets, because number one, we know as individuals ourselves of what it has taken for us just to get to this part in our life,
Mm-hmm.
and we're passionate about sharing it with you guys, and we're passionate about giving vital information so you can apply it to your life, so you can thrive in every area of your life, and whatever that is, whatever your goal is. We are pushers to greatness.
Mm-hmm.
We don't
That's
want to
it.
Purpose
see
pushing.
anything less from you guys. A lot of us, you'll see different one of us on our pages and stuff. I'm the no excuse woman. You know what I'm saying? Because what number one is that you have to love yourself enough to not give excuses. I don't care about anything else, but one thing you don't do with yourself is make an excuse with yourself,
Mm-hmm.
because that is a form of what kind of respect do we have? I had to ask myself, what kind of respect do you have for yourself, Regina? If you're going to keep giving yourself excuse after excuse after excuse, what it is dumbing me down when God created me great. In order for me to get to be great, I have to eliminate all the excuses of why I cannot be where I need to be.
Yes.
No more.
No more
Let next month.
excuses.
We're preparing now. This, like you said, this is fourth quarter. What you preparing for? You know
You
what I'm
have
saying?
to
How you show up for fourth quarter, baby, is how you gonna go into 2025. It's like you practice like you play. You gonna play sluggish 2025. You going in already sluggish. But if we practicing at top tier level when we hit 2025, think about this. We've been praying for some people may be praying for financial increases. Some people may be praying for good health. But how were you in the fourth quarter? What kind of steward were you over all these areas that you're praying for? And then we get into 2025 and we're like, okay, what happened to my blessing? Were you prepared for it?
yeah.
Oh, that's
It's
good.
Were
how
you
you gonna
prepared to receive?
you
Because
gotta
if
end
not,
strong. You gotta end strong. Even if you started, the beginning of the year, you was all hyped
mm-hmm,
and ready to do, and then you kind of felt yourself like, okay, stuff is not flowing the way it's supposed to. And
mm-hmm,
that's okay. You can pick it back up. You can start
mm-hmm,
You can
practicing
flip
again
that
and
flow.
flip it out. We talked about flipping the house, flipping your reality, flipping your mindset. It's flipping time. So 2024, I'm not looking at 2025 yet, because
mm-hmm.
2024 still owes me something, and they must pay up. Like, it's pay time, and I
It's
want it with
paytime.
interest. Like, don't just give me $20 back. No, I want $40 back, because I want double. It's a multiplication time in our life. And yes, we have
Mm-hmm.
all been through some things, but we got past it, or we're still going through the storm. But you're still going through. You're
Mm-hmm.
going through, and people don't even realize what you're going through, what you're facing. But you keep on pushing through. You keep
That's
believing.
it.
Never let a situation determine your belief system.
Period.
You can.
Period.
You
You,
We're
can't.
not. We weren't built for that, you guys. God didn't
we weren't.
create us for. No, we put those. Those are our horrible thoughts that we put on our own self. I mean, that's just the trick of the enemy, y'all.
Yes.
And you know what? I'm gonna say this. If you think about yourself, like if you look at anything that you get, that you have, that's maybe blended, and say for
Mm-hmm.
instance you get some oil, some kind of dressing. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
know the
Mm-hmm.
stuff settles at the bottom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Or you may get some milk or some juice or whatever. And they tell you to shake it up first because you want to distribute all the
Right.
goodness all the way through, right?
Yep.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
when you let stuff sit for a long time, sometimes the good stuff is settled at the bottom. That's
Mm-hmm.
what you got to think about for yourself, because if you don't shake it up, when you pour it out, you're just like, it don't really taste good. Like it's too oily, or it's too milky, or it's too
Mm-hmm.
like what I thought that this is not as good, but you forgot to shake it up.
You
Shake
forget.
yourself up
Oh,
out
yeah.
of the
Yes.
rut that you're in.
Yep.
Shake yourself up out
Yeah.
of the comfortable position that you're in, because there's no growth in comfortability. So when you
Stay
start
here.
shaking yourself up, when you start realizing, and the crazy thing about it is rest is shaking yourself up,
Mm-hmm.
because now you're allowing yourself, because if you think about people who take time to invest in them, who are
Mm-hmm.
hydrated, who are glowing, you can tell when people take good care of themselves and they get rest, and they're getting the exercise and they're
Yeah.
eating nourishing food. You can tell because they look different. It's a glow about them.
Mm-hmm.
They show up. So when somebody's acting a donkey, they don't automatically fly off the handle, because now you've taken some time to get your emotional self regulated, like
Mm-hmm.
Regina said earlier, so that people don't just take you off course. People just can't say something crazy to you and you fly off the handle. You
Mm-hmm.
take time, because now I'm rested, baby, so I can come at you from a whole different level. I can come at you
Exactly.
from ways you never even considered when I'm rested. I don't have to pop off and clap back and do all these other things. I
Mm-hmm.
can come at you from a whole different level when I'm rested. And the thing about it, let me say this too. For people who are at the job all the time and you think, girl, I got all this time and I've never taken a vacation, I never take a
That's
break.
not
Mm.
cute.
There's nothing honorable about that. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
They give you breaks for a reason. They
Yeah.
give you time to take
Yes.
off for a reason. Take your time off and enjoy that and take care of yourself. Like Regina said, when they talk about walking and hugging a tree, it's people out here who hug trees because it's energy there and they get something out of that. And you
Mm-hmm.
may think it's crazy, but
Mm-mm.
sometimes you need to try some things and you don't know how it's going to benefit you. Try
Mm-hmm.
it. Stop
Yeah.
always being closed minded to things that will really help you. Yes, you got to get out there and maybe you will have to hustle and grind, but at the end of the day,
Yes.
be at peace. Peace. Get that
Yeah.
peace that surpasses all understanding. There's nothing like peace. You can't buy peace. Get
Mm-mm.
peace for your life. Get rested so that you can feel good and you can come from a top tier position. Because
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the people at the bottom, the chickens ain't running right here doing anything major. Listen, Alicia said it's
It's
called
called,
PTO for a reason. Prepare the others because I won't be here.
I won't be here and I
I
won't
won't be here.
I won't be here. And then PTO, the peace. It started with peace. I'm
See?
taking my peace off because y'all
Yes.
have worked my last nerve, and I'm not gonna let y'all do that because she just talked about the nerve system. So if I feel like y'all have gotten on my nerves, so let me go on and put a day in because it's called a day of peace.
Mm-hmm.
Patience, because I need to go back and get some patience. I need to go back
Yep.
and prepare myself. I need to go back and get my peace so that I won't let little things overtake me. And that's how you know when you need a peace break, that stuff just start
Yes.
irritating you. Like no everything. Oh, she breathing. Oh, the way she chilling. The way people are like they just
Mm-hmm.
walk.
Mm-hmm.
When stuff start irritating you like that, it's
Yeah.
time to take a break. Not a break to go clean up the house,
No.
not a break to do all that stuff, not even sometimes a break to travel. It's a break to just stop. Stop everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything needs to stop. I have to turn off everybody, everything. Don't call me.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was saying, prepare for others because I won't be here. So you got to tell the kids, don't come in this room. I am taking a moment for me. You got, I mean, and you know, it was hard when you have small kids because you couldn't even go to the restroom by yourself. Like, just let
Mm-hmm.
me go to the bathroom for a minute.
Right.
No, they sitting there and sitting there. But you have to make a decision. Do I take this, take it by force, or do I let it take me? Like and that's what I love about life. It's a decision. What decision? Do you take it or do you let it take you? Take it so it won't keep winning. The way you
Mm-hmm.
win in life is that you have to stop,
Yeah.
turn off, turn off the phone, turn off Facebook, but except for the Empower Morning Show. But turn off everything else. Just because you don't have to be on Facebook to hear you us. You can go on YouTube. You can go on
Yes.
Instagram. And you know how we say I'm taking a break from Facebook, and then but I'm only gonna get on to do this, and then you find yourself scrolling again. No,
Mhm.
take your peace. Take your break.
Because you know what? Even a cell phone, baby, when you keep using it and using it, it's going to die if you don't
Yeah,
recharge it.
that's
Mm.
true.
So
We
take
got to
the time
recharge.
to recharge and reset and get yourself in a place of strength. Because when you're well rested, you come from a strong place all the time. Your mental
Hmm.
clarity is on point. Your
Yes.
body can move better. When you come from a rested position, you can get things accomplished. You're not going to give out. The second wind can pop back in quicker.
That's
You
it.
will never be able to fully realize your potential when you're always running and moving and doing and going, because at
Yeah.
some point you'll shut down, and the
Hmm.
shutdown may not be what you thought it was
Ooh,
going to be. It's not nothing
it
nice.
no.
It's
Nope.
not nice at all.
Mm-mm. It
But guess
isn't
what
nice.
time it is? It is
It's
time to.
already time.
I
It's
know.
already time. I promise you. I looked up there and we had like 15 minutes. And I was like, oh, we
See,
good. We good. And then time goes fast when we're having fun. So we love you all. We thank you, Regina. Go on and tell them how we going out for
honey,
2020.
we going out strong, okay? And so listen to this. Apply this. We care about you guys. We really do. We get excited every morning, so we can come here and give you some good things that is in our heart. But you guys got to stay tuned. Rev Pat, you got to go over there and get some devotional so you can feed your spirit, which is the most important. And then you got to come back on tomorrow because we have some more great nuggets for you guys. So be rested up, be ready because we're coming at you.
Yes,
Love
please.
y'all.
And I believe God. Do you believe God? I
I
believe
I
God.
believe
believe
We
God.
God.
believe God over here. We believe God. We just believers of Jesus Christ. We believers. So we'll see you tomorrow. Oh, side note. If y'all know someone that is looking to buy a house or they've been figuring out how can I get started, I'm going to give you the strongest testimony that nobody but God did it. So tune in, bring some people with you that they need to refill their hope about getting the home that they choose or the home that's perfect for your family. So come back tomorrow. Love you. I believe God. Sorry, Regina.
I
Believe God.
believe.
Bye.